Hello everybody and welcome back to another video from Little Elf. Right, today we are doing a Tiny Power League deck. Now this is for this week's league, really strong deck. We're using new cards such as Nihilism here, and I'm going to show you it's super strong, and it also has got me to rank 1, as you can see here. Well, I'm gonna get into a game. I don't know why I say we're. It's only gonna be me, and I want to show you this deck. So this is the new tiny deck. I used to have another tiny deck, but this one is just so much better. Okay, starting off where we have molecules. Your cards wherever they are with 1 or less base energy, wherever they are, gain 10 permanently, and your opponents wherever they are with 4 or more lose 10 until played. Obviously, most people aren't gonna have this. I cannot think of a fix on the top of my head, but I think you can find something for 0 base power from the science division. Yeah, that would be. I don't know. I'm a bit rusty. Not made a video in a while, but yeah, I have borrowed this from Dad of the Goat. I do not own this card, but it is strong. Okay, email the new card 0 for 80, and it distributes the 80 power for random cards. This is really useful because this is a 0 power, and for a tiny deck, this is actually really strong. On release, I didn't really think much of this card, but in play, it's very strong. We also have 0 in here, but it is 0 for 0, so you're going to see how big that gets. Binary, of course, classic tiny card. Your cards wherever they are with 2 or less base energy gain 22 for 4 turns. Evil numbers, another classic 0 for 0 science card. 3 of your random cards fight until played. I'm not even going to read that because we don't have any mega math cards set for that one. Ultrasound, again, super useful. Door to Hell now. This is to buff our hold cards and just our cards in general because the base power is so low. Angel Force. Your cards wherever they are with 2 or less base energy gain 21 until played. I don't know if this is a new-ish card, but I wasn't really using this one until about a week ago. So I'm glad I've discovered this card. Well, maybe not a week. I don't know. But it is really strong. X86 Assembly. Your cards wherever they are with 0 gain 12 permanently, and your cards with 1 base power gain 12 until played. Super strong card this is. Especially for another science deck like this. Well, for the science section here. Okay, we also have Dragon, which is 0 for 0, but gets bigger. And again, super strong card, gets 144 and costs 7+ permanently. And also burns your opponent's cards. Just such a strong card. And underused nowadays too. Kotar, 1 for 0, gains 60 and +1 permanently. Again, really strong. South Pole, 0 for 0. Testudo formation. On the return, your cards, wherever they are, gain 48 and 3 this round. This is going to buff, because our cards are so small, we can afford the buff. And really, 48 is massive. Really good card, that is. Christ Redeemer, 0 for 0, against 20 minus +1. Invisible Man is one of our hold cards. We're going to hold this one. A random card in hand gains 10 until played. Not always necessarily the Invisible Man, but the fact he is 0 for 0 does help out. Hygie, your 0 base power cards, wherever they are, gain 23, and then your 1 base power gain 13. Just a super good small buff card. Chaos for the 5 and 5 buff, and also 0 for 0. And lastly, the new card, Nihilism. On the draw, your cards, wherever they are, with exactly 0 base power, gain between 8 and 12 permanently. And then on the return, your cards that cost exactly 0 base power, so same again, gain 8 to 12 permanently. That can get super strong, especially because of the fact this is permanent. This card is really strong, and I think they're going to have to nerf it to maybe 8 and 10. Now, let's get into the game. So, we are in Dragon, and you can see the deck on the left, the deck code Z2G6GU. So I recommend using this one this week. Very strong deck. And we are playing Beijong. Okay. Good to play against you. Tarot buff this week. We don't have. Also, I don't know what the other ones are here. Land Before Time. some Space One, and Plant Life. None of which apply. But still, this deck is so strong. Especially for the fact this energy is really low this week. Which is nice to see. Nice to see they are doing... changing up the league rules. Okay. Looks like he is... Oh, bad voice crack. Looks like he's playing World Turtle. World Turtle's not that good anymore, so I wonder what variation he's playing. I know there's an Alice Blue variation, if I'm not wrong. Which would be bad because we... Oh, our rare's been locked away. Don't know if that's Alice Blue though, that might just be Jack Frost. Yeah, there he is, Jack Frost, Sandcat, Viper Fish. Looking like an evil deck, something, you know, I've played many times before. Really strong deck, evil decks are. So obviously this deck is going to get quite small. We have played the new card quite early, which is nice to see. Evil numbers isn't going to be that beneficial, but, you know, our 0 cards haven't really had the chance to be too strong yet. Okay, that is going to be 81 points. Not massive, but this deck doesn't win round 1. Never, never. Okay, can you play a card, please, Bol Jong? Okay, he plays 1. I wonder how many he's going to play. I wonder what that Arts and Culture card is. Come on! Don't have all day. Wow, okay. Taking a while here. Men in Black! Okay, it is Alice Blue. That's not good, because he's locked away some of our epics. I'm gonna have to take that into account for rotation. So Alice is blue. I don't know. Has he played it on the right? I don't know. It's a bit confusing when they flip it. I have to watch out though. Make sure my cards aren't locked. Okay, round 2, Ancient Greece. Molecules here. Another amazing card. I mean, you don't need molecules, but it's part of the reason this deck's so good. 171. This is, what? Okay, he's got Manticore. So he's kind of playing Evil, Inflation, a mix this week. Well, no, this deck's too strong, but, I mean, I do always like myself an Evil deck, and this one is actually quite decent. So it will be a challenge if we can to beat this one. Right, we do get Invisible Man out. Look how big our cards are already. Play Chaos here. Yeah, we are also holding 0 to make sure he buffs up. I don't think I mentioned that. We are going to hold 0 to buff him up. Him and Invisible Man to get... I've had a couple of 1,000-point turns, actually. I played against a Minerva deck, and I got 2 1,000 turns, but he just barely beat me. Better rotation, I would have won. The Invisible Man, they're getting big. Look at Southpaw. Southpaw is a great card. And Ultrasound too. Tenin. Well, I've not seen Tenin in a hot while. He does have Shinigami, which isn't great, especially for our hold cards. But, I mean, Shinigami does become useless on round 5. So, depends how long we're going to hold them for. We do take round 1, though. Round 2, sorry. Okay, Email. Email's really good. I should have not ruled Email out as when it released. It is a really good card. Because when it released, Tiny wasn't really that good. There wasn't many Tiny weeks, so I just didn't think about it as a possibility of actually being a useful card. 409, Shinra 4. Forget what they do. I think they're a damage card, I believe. I've used them in some of my Deep Ocean decks before. Okay, 0 is locked up, but not for too long, hopefully. Evil Numbers. Evil Numbers is decently strong. The fact this deck is so small and gets so powerful is just crazy to me. Look at Dragon. 600 points there. Man in Black, that's his 2nd time round, so he's going to actually do some damage points. Not ideal, but luckily Invisible Man and 0 have not been played yet. Here we go. Okay. 12 and 60. Nice to see. So, Molecules, Angel Fool, and Hygie. Hygie is just a really good card to buff up. Small. Also, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm growing. I'm trying to grow at least. I post Q and GeoGuessr decks. Try to always get you the best decks of the week to play in League. Oh, bad voice crack again. So his Alice Blue is out, which is lucky because I've rotated my cards well enough. Even though I haven't commented on it, I've rotated my cards so they come in after. Or was it before? I don't even remember. But the point is, I have rotated these well enough. Okay, Zero's unlocked for round 4, which is nice to see. Yeah. So here we have our epic cards, nicely rotated by me. Testudo will be nice to buff up here. Yeah, we just play that. 372. Not massive, but Testudo is more of a buff. And so is Chaos. He's got C people. I didn't even notice. He's got an awful, filthy deck. He's got an evil deck, as in damage, and also just useless meta cards. This deck is really fun, though. It's like, it's not too strong. It's just a fun deck to play. I really enjoy this deck. And also, your final rounds can get massive. Okay, South Pop's 300 points. That's beautiful. That's even going to get bigger. 303 points. That's not that much bigger, but still. 703. Right, I think we are going to have to go for this round, though. Round 4. Although, Shinigami might be out. It's risky, but I think I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to want to do it, also. Because, I don't know, I haven't been paying attention if he has any perma buffs. I think I'd go for it, you know. I think worst case we still beat him. Look at that lead. Yeah, 400 point lead. We have to take it. That's so much. And surely Daughter Hell comes out, buffs our cards up nicely. Especially because they're on 0. They won't burn much. Right, and do I play... I'm guessing Ultrasound 149 or 124. Let's go for Ultrasound. Okay. He does play Shinigami. He has Retro Causality. Uh-oh. Oh, I actually got really scared there. I thought we lost. Retro Causality. Well, good game to you, Balajong. You can see how strong this deck is, just beating evil decks left and right. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you use this deck too. I hope you got something out of it. And good luck pushing League. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.